Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Will. Welcome to the fourth edition of Sports Urban Legend. I'm, of course, William Rameau. And if you like this video, feel free to like it, share it, comment on it. And if you haven't done that before, feel free to subscribe and click that bell icon so you can be notified for future episodes. With that in mind, hope you enjoy the show. So basically, today I'm going to be giving my mid conference finals thoughts about both conference finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, with the defending Eastern Conference champion Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Boston Celtics, a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Finals, and then of course you also have the Western Conference Finals with the defending NBA champion, Golden State Warriors versus the Rockets. Both of the conference final series are tied up at 2 apiece. Cavs are going to try to take a 3-2 lead tonight, whereas the Rockets are going to try to. The Rockets are the Warriors. They're going to try to take a 3-2 lead in the Western Conference Finals tomorrow night. So first, talking about the Eastern Conference Finals, like I mentioned, it's the rematch of last year's NBA final, last year's Eastern Conference Finals, and basically the series is tied up. The Cavs and the Cavs were trailing 2-0 to Boston, and then these last couple of games at home, Cavs defended the home court. So now Cavs are going to be on a hostile territory with Boston, with this up and coming hungry team, and I think the Cavs are gonna win the series overall. I know LeBron has had some great games in this series. One of them wasn't enough. I think that was game 2. Because game 1 he only scored 15 points. But the Cavs are gonna need LeBron to score and look for the open man in order for them to win this series. They need Kevin Love to step up as well. Tristan Thompson, that whole cast. They all need to step up in order for them to advance to the NBA Finals against the winner of the Warriors versus Cavaliers, Warriors versus Rockets series, of course. So also, I think this is the Cavs' last hurrah, because I think LeBron James is going to take his talents elsewhere, whether it's going to be either the Clippers or the Lakers or who knows, any team. I don't see him going to the Warriors. I mean, even though that was a rumor, it just doesn't make any sense, and where they're gonna put him. I mean, it's that team is already stacked already. So I think LeBron's gonna take his talents elsewhere, because he's essentially been carrying this team this whole year. I mean, especially in this playoff. So I think he's gonna leave. But I think the only thing that'll prevent him from leaving is if they can get these final 2 games and have another Warriors Cavs rematch, which I'm gonna tell you what I think about that possibility in a few seconds. Now you move over to the Warriors, the defending world champions. They're as I mentioned, they're in the 2-2 series with the Rockets, the up and coming hungry Rockets. With Chris Paul and Harden. Yeah, I mean they got a potent young team there, and they're definitely on the rise. But I think the Warriors are gonna edge out this series. I know they're gonna be in Houston, but both teams have been trading home and road wins. Warriors won the first game, Rockets won the second game, Warriors won the third game, which Curry was very fired up about that game. They extended their winning streak, I think, to 16 wins, I think, at home, before they lost yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday, if I remember serving right. But yeah, they're, both teams are, have high powered offense, but I think the Warriors are just too good to be eliminated this far in the postseason. So with that said, I think it's going to be another rematch, Warriors versus the Cavs again. Warriors, as you remember last year in the Western Conference Finals, they swept the Spurs, and obviously, I think Warriors are going to continue their dominance, and it's going to be another, stop me if you heard that one before, the Warriors versus Cavs. We're going to hear this. This might be arguably the last time we hear Warriors versus Cavs for the next couple of years, because I think LeBron's going to leave if they don't get these final 2 games and go to the finals versus the Warriors and rekindle that rivalry. I think this is going to be the 4th time they face each other in the finals. And LeBron, man, if he can get these next 2 wins, which I think he will, he's been in the playoffs for like 8 or 9 years straight. It's like unconscious, man. This guy, he's amazing. He's an all-time great. I still put Jordan over him, but he's not that. I'd put him and Kobe over him in the modern era, but he's not that far off. He got the 3 rings, and he's hungry to chase after the final 3 that Jordan have. So over him as of right now. So I think it's gonna continue to be an exciting series. So with that said, I think it's gonna go the distance with the Cavs series. Cavs is gonna win in 7, and on the Royals Rockets side, I think Warriors are gonna win in 6. So Cavs advance to the NBA Finals in 7 games in a decisive Game 7, and the Rockets will lose to the Warriors in Game 6. So with that, if you like this video, feel free to comment on it, share it with anybody you'd like, your friends, your enemies, the next door neighbor, whoever you want to share this video with. Feel free to share it. And if you haven't subscribed before, feel free to like it. Feel free to click that notification button as well, so you can be updated for future videos. So with that, I'm William Ramo, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.